Okay, I've received another package of some of my new releases, the samples from Britain. There's a little turnaround time to produce them, but once they ship, it's very fast, like 3 days, I would say. Let's dig in. Ooh. Haha. Okay, so nostalgic. I can't even. So this is my 2011 first ever studio album. I say studio album because I made it with producers in and out of various recording studios, professional recording studios, my home studio. It feels like looking at your high school yearbook picture a little bit for me, but because it was so long ago, but I actually have a lot of love for it too, and nostalgia around that time in my life when I was in college and studying music production and working with a lot of other talented people. I wrote and produced and recorded this along with my co-producer, Eric McCullough, who I met at university. Here's the back, a photo I took of a snail and colored it blue. This is meant to represent the more fantasy elements of the world and the album. It's inspired by The Neverending Story, the movie, which I used to love as a kid. Okay, let's open it. Here we go. Ooh, opening it. Okay, wow. Again, I'm so impressed with the printing they did on these releases. It is super clear. The inside is this fantasy style picture. These pictures were taken by a friend of mine at the time, and we spent 3 days doing a lot of photo shoots for this. A lot of time was spent on the music and the concept, the design. I have notes in here thanking all of my friends and anyone who was supportive or involved at the time. The back again. Let's take a look at the actual CD. Some of these elements were designed at the time. I never have produced a CD of this. It came out digitally in 2011, but I always had things in mind for a physical release. So I think that's why I had some elements already laid out. Like this was sort of laid out, not the song titles, but, and I think with a fresh perspective, like looking back from 2025, I could see like more clearly how I want a physical release to actually look. So I knew I wanted this picture for the inside and this picture for the actual CD. There's also 2 songs that have never been heard before, an unreleased demo of a song I like that I just didn't feel fit and we didn't really have time to finish it. So it does sound like a demo. And then one is an unreleased version of one of the tracks that we ended up not using. It's a CD. It's real. I can't believe it. And we can take a listen to the actual disc. Some things I fear. I noticed a lot of things in the mix that popped out at me a lot more than I remember, but it brought me right back to mixing and producing it and putting in those layers. I think things pop out more. It could be that my system, there's a lot of space between the left and right speaker. So you really get the spatial differences in the mixing. But definitely a lot of layers pop out that I don't tend to notice on streaming. I'm very happy with this. Okay, bye.